You'll be mine. Hope it's not. Hope it's not too late.
49-month Pogu, almost as long as Bean's Dark Souls playthrough.
God fucking damn it, y'all. What the hell? That's not nice. Alright, alright. I'm gonna grab my tea. I'm gonna grab my tea. And I'll be on.
I have subbed longer than this. Twitch is lying.
Good morning. Good morning, everybody. How we doing? Let me get in. Let me say hello to everybody. We got Amphibious Orca in with the first. New level idiot, welcome in. Mr. Miser, good morning. Kuya Maya Stupa. I have no idea why my emotes aren't working on stream.
When Beans goes bald, she can be the new Hutch of Twitch Paul.
Jesus. McFisted. Mr. Braindead. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me get to people in order. Deez, welcome in. Good morning. Turtle Messiah. Bird arrive, gun leave. Hi, bye. Okay, fine. Ergi, welcome in. I'm already giving you money. What more do you want? I want everything, Turtle. How do you simultaneously look 20 and 85 at the same time? What the? Thank you for the 49 months, Turtle. Holy shit, what the hell? Mr. Braindead, good to see you. Red Radius, good morning. That is an early Mr. Radius. Mr. Mumbles, welcome in. Chodley, people arrive. Thank you so much for the tier 1 sub, by the way, Braindead. Good to see you. I was gonna go to bed, but then I started watch sell import grooming. God fucking damn it, y'all. That's not nice. Me looking at the weather. Yeah. Okay, wait. Also, thank you for McFiston. Thank you for the tier 1 sub, and also thank you for the gift sub, Mr. Braindead. 2-bit dork, welcome in. Good morning. Okay. I hope you're doing well, Braindead. Good morning. How are we doing? I'm awake. Biden is okay. Yeah, Biden's okay. He's doing well. He's recovered from the concerning incident that happened earlier this week. Let me show you. We had some breaking news. Let me see if I can find it. I have to scroll up a bit. Here we go. This happened earlier this week, okay? Biden was dead, after being caught in the crossfire. That's the you'd think this is the culprit right here. You'd think this is the culprit, okay? But really, it's the man walking away and not looking at the explosion. Okay. Literally Jover, yeah, literally Jover. Oh, F? Am I effing? Oh, am I effing? Whoop. Hold up. We back? What is happening? Where were these two when Trump was shot? Wait, seriously, what is happening? Are we back? Okay, I think we're back. Also, Saysan, welcome in. I will take a look at that in a second. What the hell happened? You effed a little bit. Just a little bit. At least can y'all fight can y'all fight like closer to like when you're in screen? The screen, you know? Like, can you be in frame while y'all are wrestling over there? Your chat is way behind now. Oh no, I hate it when that happens. Oh no, do I have to restart stream? Wait, let me do that. Let me do that. I hate when this happens. Let me try doing chat isn't too behind. Refresh. Test. You're good now? Wait, hold on. It's like a 5-second delay. Isn't there a way... Oh, the F is back. Ah! Bro, what is happening? You may remove an emote. We need to make room for F, the F left. What is this emote? CLG? Leave it on. The internet is no good there. Okay, I'm gonna add it to the border crisis. I have a group of emotes that's called the border crisis. Use your graphics driver updated. F to that again. It's okay again. I really like that wow emote. I have that too. Wow. Wow. I can't tell if it's like a sarcastic wow. Yeah, and actually, of course, icebeans would focus in on the board. Of course. What else do you expect? This is now a brew stream. True. Ignore the F cells. Yeah, we do need to add... Wait, Leonard, I found the brew emote. I found the brew emote. I found it. Okay, here, let's do... Since we're just, since we're waking up, let me get the, let's do some emote cleanup. Let's do a little tiny bit of emote cleanup, okay? Because y'all might know... Y'all might already know this, but, 7TV gives you, 1,000 emotes. Right? And as of today, the 7th of March, 2026, I am at I'm at 0 slots. Okay, I have no space in my emote slots. Okay? So, every once in a... and actually, Cheeto made me a spreadsheet of all of the emotes that had been used in the past, like, 3 months or something. And so I need to go through and look at that spreadsheet and make decisions, basically. You know? I need to make some decisions. Yes, no slot. Yeah, I hate okay, for right now, let's do blob dance. How do we feel about this Miano board? That's gonna go in the Shadow Realm for now. Let's go. Let's see. It's so hard, bro. Yeah, get them in now. Get them in now before they go away. Okay. The snap can go. People blurry. Oh, well, no, I like people blurry. Okay, people blurry is... I'm okay with people blurry. What's this Joeler one no one uses? Joeler? Okay, I like the Joel emotes, okay? But I think we could maybe get rid of, like, some of the Joel... You know how there's, like, Joel... There's Joeler and Joelest, and then there's Joel Biden, you know? Elmer Sugar is so good, bro. The let him Joel, keep 10, delete the rest. No! Joel, but my window... Wait, Joel, but my window crashes? My Windows XP is crashing. Right? How do you get rid of pag bounce, dude? I need the pag bounce. You know, Gappy explaining how, these are all, like, classic, like, there's no way I can get rid of them, you know? Gender affirmed, Gracked. Quacker Z, okay, Quacker Z can go. I feel like Ducker Z does the job of Quacker Z, you know? Okay, alright, so this is what happens, okay? If it's something I truly do not care about, then it just simply goes away. Goodbye. If it's something that I think I might want to keep... Oh, this is already in the fucking Shadow Realm. If it's something that I might want to re-add later, then I'll add it to the Shadow Realm, you know? Okay, so let's go there. Blob Dance can just go. I think we'll be okay if we don't have a Blob Dance. Miano board. Oh, it was already in the fucking Shadow Realm, alright? Snap, I do not care. Okay, goodbye. Alright, that's saved. That's freed up, like... What? How many slots is that freed up? 5 slots. Right? I'm a hoarder of emotes. Okay. Let's go look at the border crisis. Alright. Where is the Seal G? Okay, Seal G. You can come out of the border crisis. We need the brew. We need brew. Actually, I keep forgetting you can't just search it up by... You can't just search it up by, You can't just search it up by, like, the name. For whatever reason, it doesn't show up. But I did add it to Leonard's emotes. So I'm gonna go pull it from there, okay? Come on. I've added so... Oh, here we go. Oh, he's called Bruhi. This is why I couldn't find him, right? This is why I couldn't find him like that. Here you go. Bro. Added. There you go. You can search inside his email. How? Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. You're right. Bruhi. Yeah, why Bruhi, dude? Alright. Anything else that we need to get from... anything else that we need to get from the border crisis while I'm here, okay? Because we have, like, 3 slots left. We have 3 slots left. We can get 3 more slots, right? Jolust is in here. You died. You died is a good one. I do like this kek. Okay, I like this kek. This kek is kind of good. 6-7. No, I'm getting a 6-7 emote. I'm getting a 6-7 emote. Bober. We could have Bober. We could have a Bober. XDX. Okay, no, I do want... You know what? No. I want the XDX. I want the XDX. Okay, XDX is just neat. 6-7. Oh, we already have XDX. Oh, shit. Okay, sorry. My for whatever reason, my social stream is being a butt and is not showing, like... Is not showing... emotes today. Oh, we already have a 6-7. What the fuck? Oh god, we have 6-7 at all. Wait, who added the 6-7 emote? I do not remember adding the 6-7 emote. Vertical bar? I don't know that specific joke, okay? Is this a Froggy XDX? This looks like a Froggy XDX. Oh, no. This is a Sanuki XDX. I don't know who it was that put me on Sanuki, but Sanuki also has really, really good emotes. She's like a much more chill person, though. I really like Sanuki's emotes. Sanuki's emotes are just, like, fucking amazing. I also really like the this way, that way, this way, that way. But I feel like it requires people to, like, it requires people to, I don't know if it's a 7TV emote with the hands or not, or if it's just like, you know. All right, okay. Anything else? Anything else? We can add one more. Why do I have Rare Wolf on here? I think this might have been when I was initially using Border Crisis as like the Shadow Realm, right? Oh, that thing wants just an emoji combo? Okay, gotcha. We need... Wait, what is that? You need to link that to me, I think. Alright, I think I'm gonna be good for right now, you know? I'm gonna wait. We're gonna chill. Okay, we'll leave a couple slots open. Sneeko looking at you? What? Okay. Tuna 167. I am having a 6-7 emote made. Lucy's gonna make me a 6-7 emote. So that'll be fun. Okay, so today, ball twist. Oh God, what's ball twist? Have you talked with your therapist about your emote hoarding problem, Beans? No, it's not a problem. Okay, look, we cleared some space. Okay, we cleared some space in the slots, and now oh no, we are back at 1,000. Okay. Oh no! Gas went up. Gas went up 38 cents in 5 days near me. I think it might be higher now. Are we winning yet? Oh yeah, absolutely. Did you have fun in the stream last night? I did. I messaged. Okay, so I hopped out. Okay, so for reference, for people who don't know what I'm talking about, so Leonard and Watsaku have put me on this streamer called Coconuts. Okay, and like I really think that people should like get on this, okay? Her name is Coconuts, like Kokonuts, okay? And she's a VTuber. And her stream is it's like a show. It's like an actual fucking show. The chat culture is crazy. It is. I was like, I watched a little bit of the starting, and then later on I came in like when I was getting ready for bed, and I was just listening, and I was like almost pissing myself laughing. Like it's just great. I don't know what to do apart from say just try watching her stream. Don't catch her at the start of stream. Like don't catch her at the end of stream, because that's when like she has her scream puppet on, I believe. What's their name? Coconuts. Kokonuts. Click on the top clip on the left. Okay, the one with the titties. All right, here. Let me pause this and let's see what this is.
Jump.
But go easy on me.
I know
okay?
you'd suck the blue acrylic off those piggies, you freaks.
No. Okay, so she has this. I need to figure out how this works. Okay, she basically has a TTS system whereby all these little monkeys line up and then they say their TTS and then they leave.
I can safely say that I think I'm happy again.
Didn't ask.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, like that was TTS. She somehow wait. I need to find like a good clip of this happening. Past the brain cell.
Jump.
Actually, let's see if there's a clip from last night.
Hey, Coco.
Hello. Pretty. You know what I love to do to you when we have sex? I like to fuck you up the arse.
Huh? What?
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Wait, what? I don't get that. I didn't get. She like rides on with the gamification of TTS and chat. It's not necessarily, well, kind of. She does have a little bit of gamification with some. Okay, why does it immediately go to like the last? Wait, let's see if there's a clip from like last night. I think that might be top 24 hours. Okay. Fleepo Funny Fund. Hey, Yamato. Her entire content is yapping plus chat. Yes. Okay. What? Let's do the top clip. 77 views. Okay. Coco sniffs. Hello. What does that mean? This might have been something I missed.
Have you
speed
can
dial.
fart loud if it stunk.
Wait, was that her? What was that? What was that? Okay. Anyways, y'all should check her out because apart from the like she does do I don't know, she has like fun things on her stream. It keeps going right back to that very fucking moment. That was a power sniff. Yeah, that's like I don't understand people who can do that, okay? I want to figure out how she does her. I do want to figure out how she does her. Leonard called it the Quee. It's called the Quee. Is it Quee or are they mispronouncing Q? You know? Oh, it's a VTuber. Everything makes sense. Yeah, but like I don't know. It's an experience, okay? Mispronouncing Q, yeah. I want to know how she does that because that is a cool idea. The fact that she can pause it. Y'all should check her out. Beans, you really are in the south. Okay, all right. Bro clipped by Leonard is waiting. Icebeans, why are you gooning to VTubers? I'm not gooning to VTubers. Also, say Sand. Okay, wait, hold on.
Ever since you added
Wait,
the
no, wait, stop. Okay, wait, is this the Scream Puppet time? Is this Scream Puppet time? She can also link the puppet to a particular chatter when her friends come into chat like this. Ooh, okay, hold on. Let's pause this. Let's pause it.
Ever since you added the brew emote, I've constantly been haunted by that fucking dog in every goddamn channel. So thanks, I guess.
Oh no. The fucking bro. Okay, also I really like, I know this is a probably simple one to do, okay? But I really like No, shush. When she does her starting soon, okay? And then she comes onto screen. Everybody goes ahead and says hi, Cocos. They all redeem the hi, and it's a fucking cavalcade of hi, Cocos. Like just as she comes on. Okay, so here, let's go back like 10 seconds. Like, okay, all right. She's
Hi, hello.
Is this crashing her stream? We try to break the bot? Oh shit. Okay.
Hi, chat. Hello. I forgot my new fidget toy.
I mean, she just then goes right into yapping, right? There's a free plugin called Pika Brew that makes brew randomly pop up on stream. Oh my god. I smell burning toast. Listen, okay. You can blame Leonard and you can blame Watsaku, okay? Yeah, watching VTubers is a sin. You are going to hell, and so is most of chat. I read that in your voice, but I in my head. By the way, I read that in your voice. I would never thought I'd see the day that I would see Ice Beans gooning toots on stream to be. I am not gooning. She has a fidget toy too. It's over for me. Okay, look, I'm just saying she seems fun. Okay. Hey Jenny, how's it going? Okay. Also, can I just show y'all? Okay. Hey, look, I want to show. Remember? Do y'all remember the slippers that I made? Also, Turtle, I saw your comment about the bee. It's right here. It's a good bee. It's our friend bee. Okay. Remember the slippers I showed y'all last week? I finally finished them. I'm wearing them right now. They're so fucking comfy. Okay. It was Booba, and they talk about anal sex and sucking toes. You were indeed gooning. Okay, fine. Okay, whatever. All right, but check out the slippers, bro. Check out the fucking slippers, bro. Look at the goddamn slippers, bro. Look. They unfortunately the writing that I did on them did not come out too clearly. Trans slippers? Ah, wait, is this the trans I feel like, no, the trans flag does not have, wait. Because I don't think the trans flag is like the full rainbow, right? No, trans flag doesn't have any like greens in it. It just has blues and pinks and whites, right? Those look very cozy. Yes, they're slippers that I made myself. I wrote like, wait, it's the other way around. Okay, wait. I wrote fuck ice on them, on the bottom. And they didn't come out too clearly. I should have used like a darker color for the, I should have used a darker color on this. Are they left, right, or the same? They are left, right. So this one's the right one. This one's the left one. Sherbert rainbow. Yeah, they're like pastel rainbow, you know? Why are you so mean to yourself? But why are you doxing Slipper? No, not doxing Slipper. But they are so fucking comfy. And the funniest thing, I've never felted anything before. And what felting means, by the way, for people who don't know it, is that you, essentially, you knit something. No, it's not felching. It is not felching. It is not felching. God damn it, it's not felching. Essentially, you knit something in like pure wool. Like pure wool that has not been treated in any way. And what that means is that if you put it in the wash and you dry it, then you will shrink it essentially and felt it. So this is what the slippers look like before, and you have to make them fucking massive, right? Like you have to make them massive. Oh my god. Thank you for the $3.99.
Hi chat, Lauren Southern here, and I will now sing the song of my people, MAGA, 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 MAGA.
Oh, that was good. Thank you, Tyson White. I appreciate that. Maga, mega, maga, maga. Oh my god. But yeah, so like you start out with like these big ass fucking slippers, like that are like 3 times the size of my foot, right? And then you end up with these, right? Maybe this portrays the colors better than like my actual camera. This is what they look like. This is a picture of my slippers on a patch of clover. I'm very happy with them. I want to make more. I need more wool though. But accidental N-word in there? Oh shit. I heard random demon noises. Without context for the stream is so damn funny. I'm only here temporarily, so I'm gonna send you this. Okay, what is this? Oh, okay. Oh, this is only a minute long. Okay, here. I have planned... Okay, so, guys, I've actually planned the stream for today. Like, I've actually, like, I went through my content suggestions, and I was like, okay, this is what we're gonna do, and then we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna do this. So... we actually have a plan, and none of it involves, like, serious topics at all. Okay? But, I figure we can have, like, we can get the serious shit out of the way first, you know? Like, not serious, like, you know, semi-serious. Like, any serious shit, we'll talk about it first, and then it'll be done. It's like, you know... I've heard it being called, like, you swallow the frog. Like, you swallow the frog first thing in the morning, you know? Where you get the thing that you've been putting off, like, the thing you've been, like, dreading doing, you do that, like, first thing, like, you know, after you do your normal shit. You get that out of the way, and then you feel better. You know what I mean? I will probably hang here and knit after breakfast. Oh, hell yeah. I mean, look, I need it as much as y'all do, okay? That's all I'm saying. Okay. So we will watch this. It's only a minute long. It says, let's see. Eat your frogs first is such a Canadianism. Plug it before you tug it. Why is it not working? Oh, hello?
America is the only country in the world where a majority of people think that their fellow citizens are bad people. Pew Research polled 25 countries, and in nearly all of them, most people said that their countrymen have good morals. But not in the US. 53% of Americans say their fellow Americans are morally and ethically bad. Which, just for comparison's sake, 92% of Canadians said that their fellow citizens are good people. And also the partisan split here is
Oh, damn.
60% of Democrats think that Americans are morally bankrupt compared to just 46% of Republicans. So also you have experts saying that the deeper issue is that morality itself has become a political weapon. Where you had one scholar explaining that when political leaders use
Americans
religion
right about
and
something.
morality as tools, polarization erodes trust in lots of other ways. And so the reason that Canada scored so differently is that Canadians tend to blame people in power rather than each other. But Americans, they largely blame each other. And unfortunately, that's by design. When your leaders convince you that your neighbor is the enemy, you stop noticing what your leaders are doing.
This
And
is only a minute
unfortunately,
long. It's
the
almost
elites,
over.
they're great at pulling puppet strings. And so, you know, while I have a lot of disagreements with people, I hate when it gets boiled down to left versus right, because as always, and this has been, I think, since the beginning of time, it has been the top versus the bottom.
Interesting. Okay. All right. That's actually an interesting one. That's an interesting one. I don't know, like, I agree in principle, I think. This would be true if it weren't our neighbors electing Trump. Yeah. Yeah. I think that, and okay, and actually, give me like, for the people who are tuning out, give me 10 minutes, right? Because I think that'll get my thoughts out. I'll be done by then, right? Like, also, actually, I am gonna set a fucking timer so I don't do this thing where I say a time and then like an hour later I'm still doing the thing. So okay, I think that have y'all ever seen that like, it's like a podcast of like two siblings and then their parents, and their parents are like these uber MAGA, like super MAGA people, and those people are like, they're fucking unhinged, bro. Like they're y'all know who I'm talking about. I don't know their names. The Necessary Conversation. Okay, The Necessary Conversation. I watched some of their stuff. right? Like they're clips mostly. Bob is gone. Wait, what do you mean Bob is gone? Gone. Jesus, I can words today. Hold on, I'm taking this off. It's too fucking hot in here. So, those people, I think those people are genuinely like they're fucked up, bro. They're fucked up, right? Like the parents are like I think I think those people are genuinely what you could call like I think that those people could be called like bad, you know? Like I can understand how they got there, but those people are fucked up, you know? Their brains are rotted. And so, yes, you can say it is 100. Why did they get so rotted? It's because of the top versus bottom thing. Absolutely, you can say that, right? The dad is gone, the mom is his prisoner caretaker, but also gone. Oh, when y'all say gone, y'all don't mean gone from the podcast. Y'all mean like their brains are completely like cooked. Yeah. Okay, yeah. And like my thing is that I think we can say, yes, we can identify and we can say, okay, yeah, this is why they're like that, right? But I think at the end of the day, it's like you can't plead okay. If I went to another country and I drove down the wrong side of the road because I didn't know that they drive on the other side of the road, I can't plead ignorance when I crash into cars. Like, that's just not how it works, right? Like, I am still responsible for my actions. Like, it doesn't matter that I didn't know. Like, of course, in sentencing and stuff, that kind of thing might make a difference. Or, like, you know, but as far as whether I actually killed another person on the road, yes, I killed another person on the road, you know? So my thing is, even if I can fully and 100% understand why you got that way, the fact of the matter is, you are advocating for the destruction of our democracy. You are advocating for people to be killed, to be murdered in the streets. You're asking people to be like, you know, they don't get their due process. They don't get their fucking constitutionally like ordered rights. You know? So at the end of the day, for me, it's not really like I mean, I guess it's not bad person versus good person. It's like, what are you doing, right? Did Beans just admit to a hit and run on stream? No comment. No comment. Where's my little yeah, there you go. Oh, it's not working. Shit, my soundboard is broken. Wait, hold on. Is all of it broken? Oh, it's all broken. Don't want to ask where she was on June 12th, 1987. Wait, what was on June 12th, 1987? But yeah, anyways. Okay, what is this? Hassan gave the guy his oversized Trump hat? Wait, what? Huh? They loved Hassan, huh? Oh, Bob lost his mind is what they're saying, but it's slop shit related. And actually, you know, I actually do have like opinion about that podcast. I feel like at some point they should not be doing what they're doing, right? Don't ask Beans where she was on November 22nd, 1960. Wait, what was on November 22nd, 1963? Hold on. Oh no! Kennedy, the 35th president of the United States, was assassinated. Jesus. Hassan and the parents talked. Okay, this is the old people I'm thinking about.
I don't have a Bible. I'm a Catholic.
Yes, you do. You still have a Bible.
No, we do not. You are wrong. You are wrong. I believe in
Is
Catholicism, not
his
the
wife trying to
Bible.
tell him?
You have this weird thing that you came up with last week that Catholics, the Bible has no bearing on Catholic faith, which is like
Okay, smart. I've been a Catholic my entire life. I went to private Catholic school. We never saw a
Bro.
Bible.
He went
So
to
there,
catechism classes.
stick that one up.
He went to
So you're not a Christian?
Yeah, I don't know why he says no Bible.
Bible has nothing to do with our Catholicism.
Dad, when you would go to Mass, Catholic Mass, did the priest leading it ever read from?
Hey, Salam, welcome in. Good morning. We're getting our politics slorp out of the way. Before we do completely inane things, okay? Welcome in. Thank you for the raid.
The Bible?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No, he did not.
Never?
We have our own Bible.
Okay.
Or not Bible. We have our own book.
Huh?
It has Gospels in it.
Oh, bro, I know what he's talking about. Wait, I know what he's talking about.
But they're not from the Bible. They're from the Catholicism book.
Okay, bro, I know what he's talking about. No, I know what he's talking about. He's talking, oh my god, what is it even called? Wait, Catholics in chat, now's your time to rise up and tell me what that book is called. I know what the Maccabees? They have a separate book, but they still follow the Bible? No, he did not cook. He did not cook. I just know what No. It's like... No, I know what he's talking about now. It's the book that you get in the pews. Right? That's not the Bible. It has passages from the Bible, though. It's just basically a guide for you to be able to follow Mass without having, like, a fucking Bible in front of you. It's not the Bible. No, he's not cooking exactly because he's, like, completely and utterly forgotten that the passages from that book are from the fucking Bible, bro. The hymnal or the book of Psalms. Well, here's the thing: is okay, hold on. Book in Catholic Church uses a 73. No, wait. Missal. It's the missal. It's called a missal. It's a fucking missile, bro. It's called a missile. Leonardy, how's it going? Welcome in, Leonardy. Oh no. The Book of J-Dam. How's the name suiting you, brainlet? Bro. No. So it's called a missile. It's not that missile. It's not the Book of J-Dam. But yeah, so it basically has, oh my god, this looks scary as fuck, bro. What the hell? But yeah, no, it'll typically have all of the hymnals. It'll have all the hymns. It'll have every mass, it'll have every mass's, like, you know, the first reading, the second reading, and then, like, the gospel, right? And it'll have it for every mass that happens every year. Right? Every mass, no? Catechism? No, because catechism is, like, something else, right? Wait. I think a catechism is something different. I think catechism is like, it's something you study out of. It's not like the thing that he's referring to. He did refer to it because he was talking about what he studied from. And it makes sense he would have studied from this, but like, bro, this is still the Bible. You're just convincing me that Catholics are pagans in a different Fortnite skin? Listen. Oh, okay, time's up. My time is up. I guess we're just talking about Catholicism now. I'm Jewish, so I have no fucking clue about Catholicism. Listen, I was raised Catholic, okay? So, Like, I know some of this stuff, or at least I know most of this stuff. You know, do you know how much it, like, triggers me when, like, I'm watching something that's, like, Star Wars related, and they say, "The Force be with you." You know, like, how, like, I have to suppress, I have to actively suppress the part of me that wants to say, "and with your spirit." We are basically pagans who practice cannibalism every Sunday. I really do enjoy the idol worship argument between Catholics and other Christians. Well, was Catholic. Yeah. Fun to watch. May the ice bean with you. Paganism season 26. Catholicism in gold. But yeah. Okay, so let's transition off of this stuff, okay? Let's see what of my content can flow nicely into this situation, okay? We could do this quiz. Since it's not really, I guess it's still politics flavored, okay? Transitioning beans, excuse me, do you not see the slippers that are on my feet, okay? What the hell? Huh? How is this a surprise? Okay, wait, actually, I have one more thing, okay? Yo, what the fuck, bro? What the hell? Beans transing chat? Yo, what is this? This is okay, this is not okay. Turtle? This is not okay. You should clean? Okay, listen. Don't make me do it. Don't make me delete. Don't make me go on a fucking emo genocide, okay? You do not want me to go on an emo genocide. You will come in and wonder where your fucking emotes are. Not very Catholic. Actually, I would argue that is very Catholic of me. Actually, no, wait, hold on. Was it the Catholics that did all the crusades? Oh, now you don't like genocide? No, I've always not liked genocide. I've always said that genocide is time consuming. That's been a thing. I'm just saying, it's a clip on my channel, okay? Once Trump won, people turned anti-genocide SMH. Oh my god. Well, this is an excellent meme. You better put this in ice memes. Okay, this better be going straight into ice memes. Turtle. Okay. Now, we could do this quiz. Have I ever done this quiz on stream? I know this is politics flavored, but it's less, there's less stakes here, okay? So I feel like I can get away with this. Make Twitch chat have only the same number of emotes as YouTube chat? 2-bit. I feel like that's going way too far, bro. That's so evil, dude. Like, okay, Satan, chill. Oh, but only because I'm worried about the consequences if I don't do as Bean says. Monka laugh. No. We need both chats. Oh, you know what I did hear? I think I heard that, like, Twitch changed their rules so that they do allow the combined chats. But let me double check on that. Now that Twitch allows combined chat, okay, I'm just gonna take my word from this fucking, from the CEO himself. We need to keep YouTube chat from the segregated from the actual chatters. Bro, you know, I've seen people who have done it where like I saw Pisco, how he separates his he actually like segregates his chat. And I don't know why that like skews me out so much. It literally feels like I don't know why that feels like a fucking actual segregation, you know? Where's the, does it say that oh, here we go. Don't mind me. Wait, why is it doing this? Okay.
This is something that this is something that in most cases we had not been proactively managing or policing putting combined chat on screen, but it was the case that if a report was made, then we were issuing warnings, and that was what happened recently for Giguk. And
okay, also, okay, I'm so sorry. I know this is like immediately where my brain goes to, but I absolutely fucking hate that this like oh, you can't see my cursor, but like I absolutely fucking hate that this like hexagon shit that he's going on in the back. I hate that it's like sagging in some places. Like either you have it straight as a either you have it like super straight, or you don't do this loosey goosey shit. Like it is.
I don't think
it's giving me
in hindsight, we've definitely heard the feedback. And so to be clear, we are updating our enforcement guidelines to make sure we are not issuing enforcement actions for integrating combined chat on the video from your stream, such as what happened with Giguk and what he was doing when he received the warning. Now, it's important to note the streamer is still taking responsibility for what happens in the chat from third-party platforms, since we don't control that.
Okay, yeah, whatever. Okay, we heard from the man himself, okay? We heard from the man himself. Super straight polygon sounds wrong. Beans not beating. Okay, look, I'm just saying you. Okay, listen to me, okay? All I'm saying is that once you pick a label, you stick with that label. Don't do this loosey goosey shit, okay? Like if you're bi, that's fine. If you're bi curious, that's fine. If you're straight, you can be straight, okay? I'm kidding. Question mark. Not straight equals ick is all I heard. I'm just saying he's clearly going for a straight vibe there, and he is failing at that straight vibe. That's what I'm saying, you know? Look at this shit. Look at this shit right here. Like look at the hexagons. Look at the hexagons on the top left. Okay, and how nice and straight they are, and compare that to the hexagons on like the fucking on the right side. Okay. What about the trans polygon? There's no problem with being trans polygons, okay? Trans polygons are allowed to exist. That is not a I have no problem with that. But if they were all squiggly, that'd be one thing. But they're not. He's clearly trying for the straight ones. So the fact that he's failing is what I'm... He's old, Sag. He tried his hardest. They've made it illegal to be straight or white or a man. Who is that old gooner on their... I forgot that he had like a whole gooner thing, right? Chat, why does she keep talking like this? Zaddy Bowser? Oh no, we did not add the Bowser emote to the... That did not come out of the border crisis, unfortunately. Allowed to exist, but please don't show up in Bean's screen. Oh no. Yeah, but Gavin, forget the trans polygons and stick the kitchen table issues. The part of this is a joke, but the rest is real. I can see it. Yeah, no, Cho, you get me. I've also like I've gone back and forth on whether I like those my Hello? happened? Did I fuck something up? I blipped for... Yeah, no, my mic disconnected for a second. Why does Bowser look like a POV shot? Wait, do I actually have the Bowser emote? I need to check. Oh, I do have the Bowser emote. Wait. Why was that other Bowser in my border crisis then? That needs to be fucking deported immediately. Internet slopped again? Did I? Was it internet slop? Oh, maybe. Hey, Eleni! I guess it was an internet slop. Is browser in the files? Well, I don't know why it's lowercase though. Here, let me edit that. Because I don't think it should be the I feel like that's a little you know, I just feel like it's let's rename it. Let's do a uppercase Bowser. Okay. Okay. We've changed it. Bowser 67. Wait, didn't I change it? Did I not rename it? Is it still lowercase Bowser? Oh my god. God damn it, y'all. Okay, removing Bowser. Say goodbye to Bowser. Okay, and I'm re-adding it with all uppercase. Okay, random people invoking Bowser's name do not need to be assaulted. Hottest take of the year. Emotes are just pictographs with motion. What are pictographs? Pictograph. Pictographs. A pictorial symbol. Why are you... What the fuck is this? Oh, like, huh? Hand-drawn photos be... Oh, okay. Wait, like icons? Huh? I'm just a little say along, gay Bowser. No, he's still here. He's just more bold now. He's louder. He's louder and he's prouder. Okay. Okay. What do we think? Do we want to do the 8 values quiz? Or would we like to move on? Or would we like to save the 8 values quiz for another day when we are more actively talking politics? Because I have other content, okay? I have other content. See, for example, we have a choice between the 8 values quiz and the every guy you will ever meet tier list. So we could do either or. Okay, another day. What do we think? Y'all want to sound off on what we want to do? Politics day? Okay, we already know what the results will be. Another fuck politics. All right, okay. I mean, I know I'm just saying. We will do the 8 values quiz another day then. Okay. I'm also feeling like I think we should really do this tier list for sure. Okay, every guy you will ever meet tier list maker, all of them. Okay. I don't remember who suggested this. I'm actually hold on. I want to go back and see. Okay, because there was like. It was somebody specific. Where is it? Who submitted this? Ah, it was Ergy! I think it was Ergy. Hold on, wait, and let me... Yeah, that looks like Ergy. Another day, I cannot stand politics in the moment, and you don't want to know my opinions at the current moment. Yeah, fair enough. Here, I'm gonna move everybody to 2, okay? Who is just D's at the moment. So we have our categories, which is, the homie, a kind of based, harmless, kind of cringe, the whack playlist, jail, and death penalty. Oh no. Okay. Okay, alright, okay. Ergy! Okay, so we have a bunch of different guys, okay? I'm excited. Rule, you must categorize chatters based on these labels. That would be fun. Actually, Leonard! Okay, that is a really great idea. Okay, hold on. This is no, but like, okay, I thought I thought I already did didn't I do a chatter tier list? Or was that a streamer? Didn't I do an icebeans community tier list? I think I did. Right? You two like achieved. Oh yeah, can everyone can everybody let me take this moment to do a little shill. Just a little shill. Please like the stream. If you're on YouTube. If you're not on YouTube, it literally takes like 2 seconds to pop over and like the stream. I am still in the process of like figuring out my work situation, but fingers crossed I will be able to get remote work and then I will be able to devote more time to stream, to content, like getting back to doing YouTube videos. I have a video in the works, okay? So regardless of the work situation, I am gonna start putting out more YouTube content. Yeah, like at the very minimum, like if you're lurking or you know, not lurking. And follow if you're on Twitch. If you want to throw me money, you may do so, but I have no obligations for that part of it, because I am perfectly comfortable where I am. Bedge67. Alright, good night, Chodley. Just call in sick for a year. You know, I want to keep getting paid. I'd like to keep getting paid. I think there is FMLA, but you know. I'm not around enough to be considered part of the community, but I'd be B tier. Like, wait, do you mean like, wait, no, see, this is the problem, is that like these things are not, okay, also, wait, do I want to try to get my cursor on stream? I think that would be good, right? Here, let me try to do that real quick. React. Let me capture cursor. No, that's not it. It immediately fucking moved over which one. So capture cursor. And aha! There you go. Fake pregnancy, take mat leave. Okay, and then what happens when I actually get pregnant, Cho? What am I gonna do? How am I gonna explain that one? Huh? The chatter tier list in Coco's chat be like, okay, here, let's do one more stun lock before we start this, okay?
You have all come to train on my lookout, but since I am quite old, I shall leave you in the capable hands of Mr. Popo. Mr. Popo!
Oh no.
You know what to do.
Yes, call me.
What?
Alright, maggots, listen up. Popo's about to teach you the pecking order. It goes you, the dirt, the worms inside of the dirt, Popo's stool, call me.
What?
Then Popo.
Oh my god.
Any questions?
What? Amazing, amazing, amazing.
Enjoy the climb, but
what in the blackface is the I
Now any more questions? Good. Then we can begin.
Nice, 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 nice. The first rule of Popo's training, don't talk about Popo's training. I'm scared. I don't know what the context is. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm leaving. How are you doing, Acriel? Welcome in. That is Dragon Ball Z. Is that, that's clearly an edit, obvious. Okay, alright. Okay, let's start with, actually, you know what? I'm gonna grab some water first before we get started. I'm gonna grab my water bottle. and then we'll get started. Okay, we're gonna do this this tier list. The every guy you will ever meet. But anime back in the day enjoyed blackface, unfortunately. Okay. Let me see if I have the no, actually I'll get my knitting in a bit. Bullshit. Jinx is a strong, independent woman who don't need no man. How dare you imply otherwise? Alright. So. So every guy you will ever meet, tier list. Is it? Are they in 2? Oh, he's in 2. Actually, let's move him over to 3. Okay? You go hang out with chat D's. Alright, so what does the whack playlist mean? Because when you think of the whack when I think of the whack playlist, what I think of is like, I don't think of crazy like in a bad way, you know? Like I'm thinking like, when I think of the whack playlist, I think like, I'm thinking of like kooky, you know? Does anyone else? This tier list only has the one ladder. Is Wick an archetype on this list? I guess we'll find out, okay? If Wick is not an archetype, then we'll have to come up with an archetype for Wick, okay? But what do y'all think about this whack playlist category? I don't know how I feel about it, honestly. Like, is it just like crazy in a bad way, you know? I guess that's the implication. All right, let's see. Okay, terminally broke. Okay, the terminally broke guy. I would say the terminally broke. Okay, okay, no. Okay, terminally broke people. I think that. Oh, this is good. Because I feel like when I feel like terminally broke, whether that's like socially appropriate or not, is dependent on how old they are, right? And like what they've got going on in their life. Like if you have somebody who is terminally broke, like as a college kid, that's like one thing. You know what I mean? But like the expectation is that as you get older, you start to have like some measure of control over your finances, right? So like even if you are like, you can still be poor, but not be like terminally broke. You know what I mean? Like there's a difference between somebody who says like, oh, I can't come do this thing because I can't afford it. That's not the same as like that's not the same as like people who are you know, constantly doing the, oh, I'm in overdraft, and then every time my paycheck comes in, like $100 just goes straight towards like resolving the overdraft. You know what I mean? Like that's I feel like that's a difference. Maybe it's all capitalism's fault. I guess what I mean is that like socially speaking, there's an expectation that as you get older, you stop being that person, right? It's a difference between broke because the system sucked, or broke because you brought $1,000 in Pokemon cards and yeah, Tuna, yeah. I'm 36 now, so I have an okay job and can afford to live good, but goddamn. Right, but that's the point, Brandette. I wouldn't call people like you terminally broke. I don't think that's what terminally broke means. So I would say, like, okay, if we're talking, okay, actually, you know what? Let's make it really easy for myself, right? So we are gonna only talk about my age range, which is to say, like, the 30 to 35 range, right? Like, I'm only gonna judge my age range. Just to make it easier, Because if it's like college kid, for example, like terminally broke is like kind of harmless. My age range, it moves down to kind of cringe, you know?
Listen, I'm stuck in the middle of nowhere without a PC, okay? Look at this. There's like smoke coming out of my mouth. I'm not doing fine. Me being outside is a cry for
Here,
help.
Beans, I have no money, but I know you don't feed your cats, and Biden's still got that yay-ass suit still. Get your money up.
McFiston, thank you for the 245. I did fix some of the the alerts. I don't know which ones are like still broken. So if there's an alert that plays and it is broken, then I'll try to fix it right then and there, okay? But yeah. Anyways, next. Gamer, Nintendo only. Okay, that's fucking wacky, bro. I don't think I know any gamers that are like... Wait, when they say Nintendo only, like I don't know any gamers that like limit themselves to like one console. I think that's a whack playlist kind of guy, right? Like if you're so... No. Jail? No. No, I am okay. Straight to jail. No. I'm gonna be. I know it's funny, but I feel like jail is like we need these people to actually be behind bars, you know. And death penalties, like they just do not need to exist. You know what I mean? Jail, they're on Roblox and the fucking dating. Yeah. There we go, McFit. Exactly. Jail, okay? Alright, the D&D guy. Oh no, the D&D guy is usually like kind of based, you know? I think D&D guys can sometimes be cringe, but like as a whole, I don't think that they're cringe, you know? I feel like I can count on like one hand how many people that I've met who are like D&D guys who are like, they are like cringe. You know what I'm saying? Hypothetical, jail is a place where someone goes until they are redeemed. Death penalty is when there's no room to improve. Oh, yeah, that's fair. No, but brain dead, what I mean is that I'm using jail as like, I would actually put them in jail. You know what I mean? And it's obviously being distinguished from like the meme version of jail, which is like straight to jail. Like, believe it or not, jail. You only say that because you play D&D. Of course. I'll almost call you Tuna. Turtle. Okay, sneakerhead. Wait, do they mean like collect sneakers? Is that what a sneakerhead is? Let me... What is a sneakerhead? Sneaker collecting. Okay. Sneakerhead. Okay. Sneakerhead is like harmless, right? Like hobby kind of guy, right? Oh, white guys are the same to you, Beans? No, motherfucker, you play D&D. Yeah, I do play D&D, of course. We're currently my D&D group is currently on hiatus because our DM had a baby. So we're currently on break, right? It's harmless until you see what they spend on sneakers. Okay, how is that different to any other hobby that I can think of? Like people who collect like fountain pens, people who collect like mechanical keyboards, people who collect like audiophile stuff. I feel like I'm in some of these hobby communities and like the amounts of money that people spend on this shit is like absolutely fucking crazy, right? I think like, you know, sneakers are not that much different to me, but maybe there's something specific. I'm back, what are we doing? So we're currently doing a tier list of every guy you will ever meet, Mr. Miser. So I'm basically rating all of these different guys. And the categories are the homie, kind of based, harmless, kind of cringe, the whack playlist, jail, and death penalty. Why does game Nintendo only feel so wrong and jail-worthy? Because that's the same as a Disney adult. But see, Disney adult, like, I think Disney adult would, like, accept and acknowledge that, like, there are other good media out there. When you say gamer, Nintendo only, I feel like that's saying, like, no other console is good. I only ever play games on the Nintendo. If they're not out on the Nintendo, I do not play them, right? Sneakerheads be spending more than Warhammer players. Sneakerheads in shambles. What is this? Disney adults are going broke, and that's not even a joke. That's a legitimate thing that's happening. Yeah, sure. No, I agree with that, right? I doubt any misers are on there. Well, we can. I'm happy to create categories that are missing, right? Okay, what's this?
You spent $26,000 in
Oh, Caleb Hammer.
That was a good month.
Oh, Caleb Hammer.
Alone.
Dude, that was a good month.
And you can only sell your entire collection for a couple $1,000?
Yeah, I mean, a new set came out. I had to go big. I was able to hit the Walmarts, online, and Target.
How much time and effort are you putting towards this when a drop happens?
Not much, probably only like 9 hours. Nothing too bad.
You spent $800 yesterday in Pokemon cards.
Yeah.
There's a miser.
Because
this is a Oh, you mean Caleb Hammer?
I'm bored. See, that's why I need to get you out of that town so that you can have a place where things happen, so you're not just sitting there blowing everything.
Dude, play
Last
that.
night while you were at the hotel in Austin, a town where
Him
things
and Graham
actually
Stephen?
happen, you spent $650. Why didn't you go? Oh! You spent.
Okay, all right. I mean, look, there's a whole conversation we can have about Caleb Hammer. I'm gonna withhold it. You know, okay. This kind of spending is a little crazy. That kind of spending is a little crazy. I'll say that, right? I don't think the hobbies that I know that I'm in, the people in those hobbies, I don't think that they're out there spending like, they're not spending like that. Mostly because of the slower nature of those hobbies, you know. TLDR on the Caleb take. But Beans, he had to go big. A new set had just dropped. Yeah, I think, no, I understand, right? I think Pokemon card collecting is another layer of crazy, I think, right? Because of, like, the effort that you, and the fact that there's, like, you're actually, like, getting people who, like, muscle little children out of the way. And, the machines that, like, limit you to only, like, buying one set, but then they're still somehow, like, taken over by scalpers and stuff, and then there are people who they scalp and they're not apologetic about it, and then there are people who buy from the scalpers. Thus, like, I think that's a whole problem that I don't necessarily see in things like keyboards or fountain pens, I mean, you see it a little bit fountain pens in the sense if you got some kind of limited edition thing, right? But you know what I'm saying? Don't tell her I collect. I purchased a 4K webcam recently. I felt bad. Pokemon cards, so I couldn't live with myself if I did that kind of drop. I mean, I think that's like, if that's your thing, if Pokemon cards are your thing, I'm okay with, like, the collection part of it. I just think that the behaviors surrounding it are kind of shit, right? Social media has ruined most hobbies. That is true. Collecting the new sets is cringe, though. Wait, why? Is that because they're, like, objectively bad, or what? Okay, the Caleb take, right? So Caleb has, I think that the idea, I liked his financial audit, like, like I would catch his, like, financial audits on, like, Chris Speaks, like, whenever Chris Speaks would, like, watch him, and I like the idea of it, right? But I think that he has turned into this, or, like, he slowly shifted into this guy who just kind of brings on people to yell at them, and will, like, play up, like, he'll play up the whole, like, especially if it's, like, a woman, or it's, like, or if they're fat, or if they have colored hair, then he'll, like, tie their financial, like, their bad habits into, like, their personality. You know what I mean? And there was, like, a whole thing about, like, him giving signals that he's actually kind of a fucking, he's kind of a right-winger, feed the algo. Yeah, I think so. I think that he's in that way, he's been, I don't know if it's audience captured or if it's just like he feels comfortable showing who he is, right? Like, what is this? Drag queen is addicted to buying gay OF subscriptions. You know? He needs to divorce her. She's fucked. Your cousin is dating a dumb, bald lesbian. I tried saving their relationship, but she's a scumbag. Hey, crazy ex-girlfriend is mad. I won't fuck her post-show. She's hiding secret debt from her husband. I mean, I think this is not always like financial audit stuff, but Dave Ramsey was wrong. Now she's fucked. Audit. Delusional bitch is dating a broke loser. Like, I can't tell if I'm, like, looking at, like, I can't tell if I'm looking at Caleb Hammer's, channel or, like, Tomorrow's Teachings, you know? So he's just a podcaster? No, I think okay, to his credit, I think he knows his stuff in the sense that he is, like, he's good with his finances. He's made a very successful channel off of the back of that. Like, it's almost 3 million subs. Right? But I think that, and you know, if you want, maybe you can go back and say, oh, his older stuff was better, you know? I think I just like the idea of, I actually, there was like a person who did, who he was beefing with, right? Oh my god, why am I blanking on them? Who knows the guy who is, who knows? I'm sorry. Small side tangent, okay? Sorry. You said I know this is a stun lock. Okay, where is that? Where is that guy that critic controversy? Who's that guy, bro? We need to talk about Caleb Hammer. Oh no. A video from YNAB? Oh god, we gotta look at that. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna put this on the back burner, okay? I'm gonna watch this later because this is a video from the official, or what looks like the official You Need a Budget channel. That's called We Need to Talk About Caleb Hammer, and it says this isn't helping. Okay. Interesting. But there was another person who did like a piece. Oh, this guy. Yeah, no, wait, not Jimmy Robbins. Oh, D'Angelo. This guy did like basically a breakdown on like Caleb Hammer's like controversies and like just like the shift in his channel. And then Caleb Hammer got really mad and like there was a whole thing, okay? I don't know if I necessarily want to go through like the whole drama arc, but I do want to watch that later. We'll do that afterwards, okay? Let's keep going. Okay, the Elon fan. All right, the Elon fan. If I met an Elon fan that was my age. Oh yeah, I hated that video. D'Angelo, haven't watched it. Wait, you hated which video? Want to watch the tea? Once again, I've sidetracked. No, it wasn't even you. It was Turtle this time, okay? All right. If I meet a man who is an Elon, like actual honest to God Elon fan in this day and age, I think jail. I think that's actually jail worthy, dude. An Elon fan, right? Not like, oh, I like their Teslas. Not like, oh, no, do not. No, McFiston, bad. No, do not. I asked for TLDR, you went on the... Okay, but you know what you're asking. Okay, podcast guy. When you say podcast guy, what do you mean? Do you mean a guy who's fan... Okay, wait, hold on. I'm gonna make it a little bigger so people can see it better. I think that's maybe better, right? Okay, all right. Podcast guy. Do they mean podcast as in they're a podcast host? Oh, this is the kind of guy tier? Yeah, Raid Radius. You should do this too. Because I would say podcast guys are like... I'd say harmless. I guess it kind of depends on what kind of podcast guy. Do they just like podcasts, or is their whole personality podcast? See, I put them in like harmless, but like is yeah, no, like what are, I would say between harmless and kind of cringe. I kind of guess it kind of depends, right? Or the other kind of guy list, check her Patreon. Podcast guy to me is Joe Rogan fan. Oh, you know what? Well, not Joe Rogan fan, but a fan of podcasts. Is that what you mean? Right? Because, why is it that we got here that it's Fed posting? If I said that about a fucking Mr. Beast fan, we would blink. I'm not mad at moderation, just upset at the timeline. Oh, yeah, sure. No, I understand, McFiston. No, I understand. Listen, I feel you, okay? Keep it in the back of your mind. One of these guys is Annabelle, and you must decide which. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, Annabelle's on here somewhere, and we're gonna find out which, okay? And one of these guys is Wick, and we also need to decide. Okay, so we have Wick. Actually, no, here, I have some sticky notes here. I have some sticky notes here. We have Annabelle, we have Wick. Alright, okay. I'm gonna just keep that off to the side so I can see it. Okay, so, next one. We should start a merch company. I would say harmless, because I would say that for the most part, when somebody says that kind of thing, especially if they don't present, if they just present it as like that, just that, like we should start a merch company, like either you go all the way through and you do it, or you like clearly know like they're gonna lose steam like within 5 seconds, right? Hey, Shadow. Merch company, more like drop shipping. Like, okay, like for example, our friend of the channel, Conduit Biscuit, friend of the channel, Conduit Biscuit, has a merch store, right? Let me see if I can. Has he put it in his? He has not. Oh my gosh. He. Hold on. Hold up. Okay.
They wanted regime.
Check it out. It's Conduit's merch store that I helped making. So like I did the art for this. So look, this is a store that's like here. It's like done, right? It's ready. It's like it's up, bro. You know, shill beans. I'm just saying, right? There's like this kind of person, and then there's the person who is more likely to be me, who's like, it's like they say like we should start a merch company the same way that women say like we should get coffee sometime. Like, oh my god, what's your number? We should go get coffee sometime. Why do I kind of want that coffee? Yeah, look, okay, you should get the coffee. I want to get, okay, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I helped put these listings together, and I 100%, the only reason that this women's crop top is here is so that I can buy it, okay? It's so that I could fucking buy it, dude. I just got coffee M. I want the coffee mug too, but not for 11. Unfortunately, that's the price that you have to pay for it to be like any amount of profitable, if that makes sense. These are all US based too, so that's kind of cool, right? There's a difference between successful merch guy and I've never been good at anything. Let me help you spend your life savings and walk away. Yeah, that's fair. Well, you know what would taste very well in that cop coffee brand coffee? You mean Café? All right, okay, next. I would just say like okay, no, I get what you mean, Jenny. I think that like, let me help you spend your life savings and start away is kind of cringe. And then like for the most part, like I would say 9 times out of 10, when somebody says this, they mean it again in the same way that women say to each other like, oh, let's go get lunch sometime. Let's go get lunch sometime. We should get lunch sometime. And then that never fucking happens. It just never fucking happens because you're not that kind of friend, you know? Okay, straight edge. Okay, I'm gonna need a refresher. What does straight edge actually mean? Straight edge. Wait. Blackburn also welcome in. Are we tier? What are we tier listing? This is a every guy you will ever meet tier list maker. Here, I'll put it in the title, okay? I'm gonna put it in the title. There we go. No drugs, no alcohol. Oh. Oh. This is a tier list channel now. Let's be okay. Come on now. I'd say that they're harmless. Like, I don't have a problem with people who don't do that kind of thing. You know? Straighter edge is straight edge. Straight edge folks are usually also into hardcore music. I guess I just don't see them, like, I don't know. I don't judge why people are into that kind of thing, I guess, right? Like, is there some downside to them that I don't really know? Are they like buzzkills or something? Death penalty? No. I'm saving the death penalty for like actual or like more closer to deserving death penalty, right? It's like a goth punk, no drugs, no alcohol, and some celibate. Oh, okay. They are. I guess if they're buzzkills about it, like, if they're like, you know, like the stereotypical, like, oh, how do you know if somebody's vegan? Don't worry, they'll tell you. Like that kind of thing. Like, you know how people say that? Like, if they're like that, or if they're actually like that stereotype, then I think that's maybe kind of cringe. But like on the whole, I don't have a problem with that concept existing, right? If you put my archetype, apple hater, low, you in big trouble. Our apple hater. Is there an apple hater in here? Ayo? There's an apple... Bro. Okay, I'll keep that in mind, Angry Moose on the loose. You know you could get cancer from it. Man, I really stopped drinking when I read this. Depends if a straight edge person is preachy, okay, I guess... Here, let me get a sound off from chat, because I don't know that many straight edge people in my life. Like, I only know like a handful of straight edge people. And I don't even know that they're like, I don't think that they do the whole, the goth stuff or the punk stuff. Like, I just know people for whatever reason, like they don't do drugs, they don't do alcohol, right? So my question to chat is, what percentage of these straight edge people that you know are preachy about it? Give me a percentage. What percentage of straight edge people do you know that are preachy? I just want like a sound off. I don't care if it's like an outlier thing. I just want like in your experience, what percentage, right? 6, 7. God damn it, Leonard! About 50-50. No, like, yeah. Again, I want to know, like, of all the straight edge people that you know in your life, what percentage of them are preachy? That's what I want, right? 40 to 70. 0, everyone I know thinks it's preachy. 2, boastful. 40, most of them, so about 70%. 40 to 70. She said 6. I did say 6, 7. God damn it. Okay. I mean, like, generally 40 to 70, that seems to be the range. I don't know. I still think that they're kind of like, maybe kind of cringe, but I guess I haven't, like, in my experience, I guess I haven't met enough people. Like, I would put vegans, like, even if they were preachy, I would put, like, vegans in this category, right? Like, even if they were preachy. Actually, vegans would probably go here, but like, but if they were preachy, they'd go here, right? 10. I don't hang out. Maybe 10. I don't hang out with anyone edge anymore, but I knew one who was cool. Okay, mind you, I was straight edge for a long time, shied away from any vices outside of tobacco, and was preachy about it. So maybe I'm biased. Vegans go to fucking jail. Oh my god, yo. Does it count as straight edge if they wish they could still do drugs but have kids now? Okay. Okay, listen. I need to do this tangent, okay? I need this tangent. Sorry! I need this tangent. I think it's very relevant. There's this channel that I sometimes watch because they have, like, good skits. And let me, go find it real quick. Let me see if I can get it without Okay. Let's here, let me Okay, the title is, oh my god. The title is supporting my friends about having kids or not, okay? Wait, does it automatically like mute it? God damn it, Dot.
Make a great parent.
You'd be amazing at it. I keep saying kids would love you.
Yeah, but I also love my life the way it is.
It'll never be the same again. Once they're born, the door is shut. There's no going back.
Then again, I am getting old.
Yeah, it's time to start settling down and popping those gremlins. You're not getting any younger.
Then again, I am getting old.
The window has already passed. All your swimmers have drowned from treading too long. Plus, you don't have the time or energy for them anyways. But it'd be so cool to have a little mini-me. Yeah, imagine a little you with the same eyes, same nose.
But what if they just favor the mother?
This child looks nothing like me. Every day I wonder what happened at that girl's trip to the Philippines. The dates just don't add up.
But I really want to spoil a child.
Yeah, give them a life you never had.
But I don't want to stress about money.
You want to know the cost of daycare.
But all my friends have kids.
Don't get left behind.
But they all look miserable.
It's a trap. Run while you can.
But my parents always wanted grandkids.
Don't you want to make them happy?
But I do have siblings.
Yeah, make it their responsibility.
You know what? I'm going in.
Guns blazing. Time to empty the clip.
Actually, I don't know.
Take your time. I'm here for you.
I feel like that's Leonard, it's literally it's that guy. Timothy the dude, first time chatter and also recent father of a first child, just turned three, no lies detected. Welcome in. This is me, like right now I'm the other guy who's like, you know, right now I'm the other guy, right? And like in 3 years I'll probably be this guy. Welcome in. Congratulations on your first child. I'm sorry, but also congratulations. My friends, my best friend's kids have. She has a kid that's 5, and her youngest just turned is like turning 3 this year. Does that mean that we are the supportive friends? Oh no. Oh yeah, no, you are literally this person right now. Except you might, like, chat collectively is this person right now, right? Except they may or may not have, like, the kid attached to them. Me and every goddamn family. Okay, alright, next. So yeah, so for right now what we're doing is we're doing a tier list of every guy you will ever meet, okay? So, alright, next is, we'll say cancel culture in the next 5 minutes. Okay, hold on. Okay, we'll say cancel culture in the next 5... Death, jail? No! Okay, hold on. Okay. I feel like we need another category. But I feel like we need a category of like, oh, you're that kind of person? I am never interacting with you again. That's Wick. Oh no! That's Wick! No! Okay, hold on. Wait, should we make this its own category? Wait, what should we call it? Wait, hold on. I need to make this like new. Okay, what should we call this category? After death penalty, you won't interact with them again? No. Here's the problem though. The problem is that, yeah, new category, blocked. Okay, no, I like that, blocked. Okay. I like this because the thing is, I don't think that they should be, like, for the good of the community, I don't necessarily think that they need to like, go away. You know what I mean? Like, I just will not interact with them. You know what I mean? Okay, so we do need to, change, this needs to be this color, this yellow. Choose a label, background color, and then this one needs to be like the, oh wait, that? Oh god, okay, I gotta change all these fucking colors, bro. Okay, jail. I feel like also these colors are like backwards. You know? And death penalty is death penalty's like gray. Okay, alright, let's go. Alright, now it looks good. Okay, Beans, you were supposed to say which chatter the type fits? Wait, which chatter the wait, what? Which oh no, was I supposed to say that? Was that what I was supposed to? I did not do that. Dudes like says actual racism. Uh-oh, spicy joke. Am I gonna get canceled? Whoa! Yeah. Okay, there you go. Blocked. Alright, okay. What is Patagonia Peter? What? Patagonia Peter? Huh? Wait, what is Patagonia Peter? Does anyone know what this is? Do you know? I know what Patagonia is. But is Patagonia Peter just a really big fan of Patagonia? Are they like the buy it for life type people who like are really like into buy it for life stuff? Or is this like hiker bros? Oh, Patagonia Peter Peter is your hiker bro who brags about hiking but doesn't actually hike. Oh, wait. Okay, so hold on. Stop. You mean like, do you mean like this guy? Hold on.
And I brought some water and some snacks.
Okay, great, man. This is gonna be so much fun.
Yeah, man, I'm so excited.
I got my sat phone, tinderbox, med kit, just in case.
Oh, I couldn't get that base layer that you recommended, so I just had this like cotton t-shirt on. I hope that's okay.
What the fuck did you just say?
Cotton shirt?
Cotton kills. I said Smart Tech wool base layer in a sun hoodie.
It's just a shirt.
You'll chafe and freeze before we summit.
No.
I can't drag us both out of here.
But it's just a day hike.
Yeah, famous last words. How many ounces is your pack?
I don't know.
Okay, listen, I just want you to follow my exact footprints, and we'll take it slow.
Okay, all right.
It's okay. I mean, hey, at least I know that you brought your potty trowel.
What?
Leave no trace, you selfish piece of shit.
But we'll be gone for like 3 hours.
And when we're gang stalked by mountain lions picking up our scat set and they tear our faces off.
I'm sorry, I seriously think that we'll be fine though.
I can only 10mm mag dump one feline at a time.
How did early humans walk around the woods without all this stuff?
They didn't, they just died. And they never got an Arc'teryx sponsorship either.
Isn't the whole point just like getting out into nature more and not the gear?
No. The gear is the whole point.
Oh my god, okay.
Listen, you just do exactly as I say, and we might make it out of this tundra alive.
It's the Hudson Valley.
Shh.
All right, quiet. Hey, at least I did bring comfy sneakers.
Well, thank God for that.
Yeah, no, they fit me really great. I mean, yeah, they're just beaters. Pretty flat. Not the best traction. Honestly, like, pretty high drop. But they fit me well. I might slip in the drains or like on some tree roots, but
you're a liability now. Bro, only the pack survives. What?
And I brought some.
Okay, yeah, that guy. Okay, that guy. If that's Patagonia Peter, is that Patagonia Peter? I've hiked in worse shoes. Okay, there was one time I was hiking one. I didn't actually think about this. Like, I think there was one time where I hiked and I was wearing like inadequate shoes. And it was like they were kind of just like normal shoes. They weren't meant for hiking. And I remember slipping one time, and I slipped on a rock, and that's when I realized, like, oh, I really should not have been wearing these shoes, you know? And that's like part of, I guess that's like, so I understand that, you know? I think I understand the idea, right? I have unused hiking shoes. I think that's kind of the problem, is that I don't hike enough to be like, okay, let's buy dedicated hiking shoes. You know what I mean? I'm ready to judge. Welcome in, Thawed1. If someone goes hiking with me and I see sneakers, I will cut them loose. Oh no, Blackburn is literally Patagonia Peter. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put, I would say, ooh. maybe kind of cringe. They're not harmless. Man, do I need another fucking category for this? Like, they're right, but they're also fucking obnoxious. You know? Does anyone else know what I mean? I don't know how I ended up here. I got this yeah, Solemn rated you in here. Kinda based. They're obnoxious, but they're right. They're obnoxious, but they're right. That's not kind of based, right? They're still obnoxious. Just cringe. But that's kind of cringe. But they're kind of right. They're not... Oh my god. Oh my god. How do I do... Okay, hold on. I'm gonna put them... You can be right without being cringe about it. I know what you mean. It just circles back to cringe. Okay, you know what? No. I think it is in the presentation sometimes, right? Because just like, okay, actually, this is kind of like the you know, the straight edge, right? The Patagonia Peter, the vegan. You know, like, I get it. You'll die and I will reuse your body as a protein source. Yeah. Okay, the Instagram tourist. Oh. Okay, the Instagram tourist. This is straight kind of cringe, right? Like, if the only reason you're going to a place is because it's like an Instagram worthy place, right? If the only reason you're ordering some food is because you value like the social interaction that's going to come out of the posts that you make about it, then that's absolutely... That's not whack playlist necessarily. No, you know what? No. You are right. You're right. It's a whack playlist. It's whack playlist. Yeah, no, you're right, Braindead. It's whack playlist, right? Also, I think, now that I think about it, I think whack playlist is actually above blocked, right? Because I'll still interact with Instagram tourists. I'll still interact with these people. Blocked is like objectively worse, right? Because I'm not interacting with them anymore. That's kind of the whole point. So here, let's very quickly change the colors, okay? IG tourist with Patagonia gear. How's those two combined? Oh god. Maybe those two combinations would go into the whack playlist, right? Okay. Esports organization employee. Is that a fucking archetype, bro? I don't even know that. What? Harmless? Wait, what are the characteristics of an esport organization employee? I don't know anybody like this. I'll put them in harmless for now, I guess. Messy car. Wait, no. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, hold on. Esports. Red Radius. When you said that, I realized it says esports and not sports. Okay, esports. Okay. Now that's whack playlist, okay? Think pirate software and you've got the idea. Okay, hold on. No, that might be... No, not blocked. I'll put them on whack playlist. Okay. Messy car. No, I like too many people with messy cars. I say homeless. Not homeless. The homie, dude. Jesus Christ. No. Messy car. No, messy car is me, okay? I am messy car. Okay? I cannot... No. Absolutely. Like, if I get into my friend's car, I am 100% moving all of the crap that she has in her front seat, and that would not change if my best friend were a guy, you know? I actually precogged? Yeah, listen, okay? I am a messy car. What do I say, bro? What do you want me to say? Okay, where's Rasta colors? I'm assuming as a non-Jamaican. I'd be messy car if I had a license. Yeah, absolutely. Esports employs one of those red pill Dubai is best R words. Oh, okay, yeah. Then I would say the whack playlist or blocked, right? Depending on... Okay, look, if... Oh, okay, you know what? Actually, now here's my line, okay? if the first thing I know about you, if I know that you are an esports employee within the first 2 or 3 minutes of me meeting you, then you're blocked. Absolutely. Yeah, no. No thanks. I know a lot of women and they either have super clean cars or messy cars and there's no in between. I mean, you're not wrong. People arrive. Hey, Roach Boss, welcome in. Same with kitchens and bathrooms. What if the kitchen is like, it's cluttered but it's clean? Like there's like some things on the counters. There's no like trash or food everywhere. There's like 2 dishes in the sink, you know? Because like what would that, you know, I feel like there is an in-between. I mean, like, I feel like my kitchen is in between like that, you know? Show us your kitchen beans. Here, I'll show you my kitchen. Here, let me go take a picture. Actually, I don't think I can, wait, hold on. No, I can't show, here, I'll take a picture, okay? Okay, I took 2 pictures of either side of the kitchen. And, oh shit, my light went out. Hold on. Cooking stream shot? No, the cooking stream is tomorrow. I'm gonna make shakshuka tomorrow. So the cooking stream's tomorrow. Whoa! All right. Okay, I'm just waiting for it to upload. And then I will show you my... Yes, let's go. Yeah, Mr. Miser, I think you're the one who recommended it. Okay. Okay, so let me just get you the 2 pictures I just took. Okay. So the first picture is, oh, why is it so small? Okay, whatever. What the fuck is this picture quality? Okay, whatever. I don't know why it like degraded the picture quality, but here you go. Okay, so like when I so this is like here's the clutter part of it, and it's like, oh, here's the cursor. Okay. Like appliances are on the counter. We keep this bowl of garlic out here. The orange isn't supposed to be there. There's the tray that we made chicken on last night. That didn't get cleaned, right? Like the microwave cover is down here. It should be in the microwave. And there's like a pot cover that Mr. Beans had. These 2 boxes are from like moving. We still haven't finished unpacking, right? And then the other side is also like, the other side is much the same, right? Like, this is like the cereal that oh wait, why does it do this? This is the cereal that I had right before stream. This is the sugar. Okay, I realized I normally make sugar cubes, right? That I use for, like tea and coffee and stuff. But we've run out of sugar cubes. And so, like, took out the sugar bag and I didn't put any more. I didn't put it away, you know? That clock needs to get hung on the wall. But until I get that nail in, I've just, like, put some boxes here to stop it from rolling off because I've been paranoid. Like, I don't know. What would you call this, you know? Do you make your bed or do you like to keep all the blankets in a big pile like a nest? No, the bed is something, so, like, today is a bit of an exception because today I want to wash and change the sheets out. But the bed is something that I'm absolutely, like, I make my bed every morning. Now, when I say make my bed, it's literally just a duvet cover. So it just means like flipping it out and like laying it flat, right? But for me, if I don't make my bed, I like even now, I feel like the day hasn't started. You know? So for me, I am 100% make my bed. You know? What kind of liquor is there? This is vodka. And then this is like a mostly empty bottle of scotch, I think. That's not messy, that's in regular use. What a fucking mess, you donkey! I'm missing your old kitchen. Christopher, I miss my old kitchen so much, bro. You know what I liked about my old kitchen? My old kitchen had a big ass counter that, like, it was like a nice counter, you know? And now I don't have that. I do. Okay, no, this is not my house, okay? It has more space. Like, this is objectively a bigger kitchen, right? But oh my god, Cocoa Krispies? Yeah, that's like one of the 2 cereals that I eat, and that's it, right? This has more space overall, but I think as far as like streamer goes, it's like streaming goes, I miss my old kitchen. Especially also since this wall, like this wall up here, this counter thing, this divider thing, it's too high to be of any like real use. Like, you can actually see the webcam, this webcam, like my computer, this counter divider thing is so tall that I have my whole entire streamer setup on the other side of the wall, and like you can't like if you're on the other side in the kitchen, you can't see any of my setup apart from like the webcam. So I feel like that's too high, you know? Especially for us, like, for, like, Mr. Beans and I, we're kind of short. Sugar cubes? Whiskey? Were you making old-fashioned? No, I have a coffee nook. Mr. Miser, I have, like, a coffee and tea nook. And so I like making sugar cubes so that I can, so that I don't have to deal with, like, a fucking spoon in, like, a coffee, like, a sugar tin, you know? Okay, wait. I only hate the unclean chicken stuff, but that might be a European thing. Yeah, that's like the foil, you know, the foil, from the chicken. Like, yeah, that needed to be like, we didn't throw that away last night, you know? I don't know about washing. Okay, alright, hold on a second. It's only a height for small people with boy moves 5'5", though. There you go. Oh, yeah, fair enough. Cute. Yeah, I'm still in the process of setting it up, but I'll take a picture of the coffee nook once I'm done with it. But last little side tangent. This is my wait, let's see. Where's my last cooking stream? Man, it's been a while since I did. Oh, here we go. Is this my last cooking stream? Look at this. Supposed to kind of look like look at this fucking, like, so the kitchen again, objectively smaller.
This, and now it's like so broken up.
Like, look at this nice big like space, dude. You know? I'm so sad. I'm so sad. I miss it so much. Alright, okay, anyways, next. Where, oh right, where's raster colors? I don't know, fucking harmless, I guess. I don't know. I feel like that's also, we need to go. I need to stop being stun locked. Now you're European. Okay. At least you don't have to take your kitchen with you when you move. I have heard that in Germany, like, you take your goddamn kitchen when you move, right? Like, the entire kitchen. That's crazy to me. That's crazy. Like, I don't understand how that even works. Like, what do you take, like, the cabinets and shit? Right? Like, how? How, bro? How? You don't take your kitchen when you... What do you mean take your kitchen when you move? Okay, wait. Germany... Moving kitchen. Why do you take your kitchen with you when you move? Yeah, this is the fucking German kitchen, bro. Like, I guess this is what it looks like when you move your fucking... When you move into when you move into a new place, this is what the kitchen looks like. Germany's an exception. Another Fritz. You have to do that quiz again. LARPing is conservative trad wife. It makes sense. Like, you know, when you see, I guess this is what they mean, right? Like that you, essentially, you own this furniture, right? Like you own this. And it actually makes kind of sense as to why IKEA would sell, like, because, you know, like, well, actually, this actually looks like an IKEA showroom, if I'm not gonna be, oh, actually, this is literally an IKEA showroom. Right? But I guess, like, as a German, this is something that you own, right? I now understand. World War II more. Alright, okay. Photographer, only girls. Okay, listen. This is jail. Okay? Don't, there's no exception, okay? Red flag. You know, I think about this sometimes, right? Like, I think about this sometimes where, like, I remember one of my high school friends, there was one time we went over to her house, okay? I'd never been to her house before, so I met their friends, so I met their parents for the first time. And, like, one of the first things that her dad says to me after he, like, gets introduced to me is he tells me that I'm very beautiful and that he's a photographer and that he should, that he would like to take pictures of me. Okay? I was 18. I was 18, but, like, when I say 18, okay, like, 18-year-old me, like, you have to remember, like, or you have to realize that 18-year-old me is like a, let me see if I can quickly find a picture of me from when I was 18, because I would say that I did not look 18 when I was 18. And that's partially because of just, like, different culture. You know what I mean? Let me quickly go back. Because in my, like, profile pictures, I guess. Because there's definitely pictures of me from when I was 18. And I did not fucking look 18. Okay, we're almost there. I'm almost there. Okay, here's a good picture from when I was like I was like 19 here. You know? I would yeah. So, like, oh, here's another one. Okay, hold on. I don't baby ice beans, okay? Baby ice beans. Cute goat? That's a lot. This is a llama. Oh my god. Can you imagine if that was a goat? That would be one fucking huge goat. But yeah, like, imagine somebody telling this person that they want to take pictures of them. Like, and at the time, I remember being like, oh, okay, haha, whatever. And now I think about that interaction, and I think, like, was that man was probably a pedophile. You know? Anyways, okay. Extremely nice, but not funny. Ooh. Oh, wait, that was a llama? Holy shit. Yeah, that was a llama. Or an alpaca. I don't... No, no, I think it's an alpaca. Beans taught that llama to spit in a cup. No, this is, like, from a petting zoo where you get, like, a cup of feed, you know? Him watching the stream going, I was just trying to help her confidence. What did I walk in on? We are Heyo, Hudsy, welcome in. We're doing a tier list of every guy you will ever meet. Okay? And the one I just did was photographer only girls, and I was telling chat the story about how when I was like 18, Like I'd freshly turned 18. There you go. And like this was what I looked like at the time. And like I went to my dad, like my friend's house, like for the first time. And her dad, like one of the first things he tells me is that I'm really beautiful, that he's a photographer, that he'd like to take pictures of me. That's not a complete list though, because y'all never met me. Fair enough. Well, if you see something that you identify with, let me know. Woolier coats. Well, this is I mean, okay, to be fair, Mr. Braindead, these llamas have like they are like shorn for their coats. Did he say it in front of your friend, or he I mean, I think so. I'm pretty sure my friend was present when he said this. Like, I don't remember. You didn't think that was weird that a middle-aged man said that first thing? No, Akriel, I was very fucking naive. Like, again, and this is partly why I say that, that even though I was 18, that, like, I think that looking back on it, if you could, especially if you compare the teenagers I've met, like, not more recently, but, like, I think, I mean, again, I didn't grow up here. I would say that, like, the way I spoke and acted was more akin to, like, a 16-year-old, like an American 16-year-old. Does that make sense? To be fair, saying you're very beautiful, I'm a photographer, can I take your picture? Isn't that weird if it's in the correct context? Yeah, sure, Heyo Pudsey, but the problem is that the context was I was like the friend of his daughter who I've met for the first time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the context in which he said that. Did you watch my Gappy clip? I don't know if I did. You want to link it? Makes it ever so slightly better. Could have been worse if you waited to do it and you were left alone for a moment. I don't remember, Todd. I'm gonna be honest. Rare Popo, yikes. Yeah. The way you are hugging that doll for sure says you're a listen. You don't need to. Okay, look, okay? You don't need... But this does not... Aw, thank you, love. Aw, he brought me... Listen, this does not need to be... There's no need to... Here, I'm sure I have a picture. Actually, I might not have ever had it as a profile picture. I'll find the horse riding, the horse girl, the actual horse girl pics, okay? Anyways. Oh, look, I have another one with an alpaca. Bro, why do I have so many pictures of me with alpaca? This one's a stuffed one though, okay? Did he take the pictures? No, I never did. No, I never did go through with it, okay? Like, I never did go through with it. You look 13 with the stuffed elf. Yeah, this was when... Yeah, wait, how old was I in this picture? How old was I? Wait, let me look at the year. This was in... I was... Wait, hold on. Hello? Where is it? This was... Wait. 3 years later. So I was 21. I'd almost turned 21 in this picture. Oh yeah, that one is the most incriminating for him. That here is 2011. Hey, it was 2012. You're so fucking right, bro. I do say even with the best intentions, men are associated with being creepy for saying something is pretty or beautiful. That's why I put on that zesty stank on it to make sure I'm not mislabeled. Yeah, no. Hey, Ohadzi, I understand that. No, I do get that. Right? It's just, and I have, like, for example, I have a friend who, he's really good with kids, right? One of my best friends, right? really, really excellent with kids. But like, there's no way that, and if you met him, you would know what like I mean when I say that. Like, he's just like, he would have been a teacher in another life kind of deal, you know? And he used to work at like a daycare, you know? And he's like a rock and fossil kind of guy. Like, he's like a nerdy kind of guy. He's like that kind of nerd kind of guy. And so really good with kids, but on paper, that all sounds like crazy, right? Good with kids, but not a teacher. Mud fossils? No, not mud but not a teacher. I mean, you could say that he was a teacher when he was at the daycare, you know? Like, yeah. Oh, here's the clip. Okay, here, let's finish off the stun lock with a quick gappy clip, and then we'll get back to the tier list. Okay, what is this? Welcome in, female Enix. What is this? His father is who? His father is who? Okay, Gappy, let's go.
Because my father was Bin Laden, that makes me automatically part of Al Qaeda. Like, that's not.
What? What? Gappy? Huh? Huh? Good with kids, but looks like Shrek. No, my friend looks pretty decent. Actually, wait, no, hold on a second. Hold the fucking phone. You met my friend. He was the platypus guy, remember? Hey, wait, no, my friend has been on stream. He was the platypus guy, remember? He was that guy. That was my friend. That's the guy. Alright, okay, anyways. This is the one I did the art of? Yeah. That's the one you did the art of, McFiston. Okay, I'm clearing out the tabs. 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 Alright, okay, next. The Mr. Deep-ass voice, he does look trustworthy. Yeah, I think that's what I mean, is that, but until you meet him, it's like, okay.
Squish.
Hey, yo, thank you for the tier 1 sub, Testy. Okay, extremely nice but not funny. Man, that's harmless, dude. I've met some, like, unfunny people. I don't know. Not unfunny, but, like, they're not funny. They don't, like, crack jokes. I know exactly. Like, they're harmless, dude. I have no problem with that. So many tabs. Beans is responsible for the RAM shortage. What list? Oh, this is the tier list of every guy you will ever meet. Okay? That's just Ice Beans. Okay, listen. McFiston. You don't have to call me out like this, bro. You don't have to call me out like this.
Why are we still here?
Why?
Just to suffer.
Okay, alright, okay. Ice Beans roster list. Okay. What's next? Crypto guy gambler. Oh, okay, listen. If it's one thing when it's like, I own some crypto, you know? If that's your personality, you're getting blocked. You're getting blocked, dude. You're getting blocked. No, nobody has been death penalty yet, okay? Nobody's been death penalty yet. Okay, the poker player. What does that mean? Is that just like they know how to play poker and they're good at playing poker? Like, and they like playing poker? Like, what does that mean? Kind of based? That excited for his birthday, he's 27 is bullshit? Okay, listen, wait, hold on. Don't skip ahead. Okay, wait, the poker player is, I don't know, harmless? Poker means they wear aviators indoors? I think it's clear Beans is too soft on reactionaries. Women are way more likely to be that guy. When you grow up with two friendly pairs, you gotta protect other kids from it. Oh god, Thod, you're right. This is... No, you are right. I think no, I understand what you meant earlier, is that, like, of course, in my position, it was, like, awkward. Or not awkward, because, again, as I said, I did not realize the implications of what he was saying to me. Or I didn't realize, like, I didn't think anything was amiss. But from the perspective of the daughter, I can understand how that would have been so uncomfortable, right? Especially if he was a creep and she knew that he was a creep, or she knew enough to know that that wasn't, like, cool. You know? I understand what you mean, right? Okay. I don't know. I I'm fine with I like poker. It's like kind of cringe, but ultimately harmless, right? What does the poker player gamble on? Are they people on stake at their day job? I wouldn't call them the poker player though, right? Like I'd call them something else. Okay, public complainer. Wait, what is public? Oh wait, hold on. Is this public complainer as in like they're complaining about like the waitress when they go to a restaurant, or complaining about how long it's taking for the line to move? Streamer? Stream? A Karen for men? Okay, no. Public complainer, absolutely. Ooh. They're blocked, I think. They're blocked. Like, I would go out, I would, like, have coffee with them one time. I actually know a guy like this, and I think I remember him, like, we were hanging out. This was in college. We were hanging out, and he was like this. Like, he was just, like, fucking complaining about random shit, like, wherever we went. And it was, like, extremely unpleasant to hang around with. Is he blocked? Oh, I mean, I don't talk to him anymore. But, like, at the time, like, this is, like, when I was in college, and I didn't have, like, I was still developing those skills to, like, know what to do. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't block them at that time. I would now. So, yeah, I would say blocked, right? Okay, Courage JD. What is Courage JD? What is Courage JD? I need to know. What is Courage JD? Hold on. Courage JD. YouTuber. Jack Dunlop. I don't understand. Vance? Yeah, I don't know who this is. I don't know why this person's in here. I'm not gonna rate this. Okay. Redneck, but lives in the city. Okay. Redneck, but lives in the city. Okay. My limit for redneck, but lives in the city is I'm okay with you having a camo hat, a camo like cap. I'm okay with you having a southern accent, talking, you know, like dressing, however you dress, I think that's okay. If you, A, own a pickup truck, B, have truck nuts on it, 3, have squatted your truck. Or, I mean, if you have the pickup truck, that's a red flag. If it has either truck nuts or it is squatted, you're the actual jail. Actual jail. If they're like, you know what I mean? I like to call the trucks that you're thinking of Dadu. What are truck nuts? Oh dear God. Hold on. Wait. Can I wait? Let me not search up truck nuts on stream. Let me so for those people who are uninitiated with what truck nuts are, they are a product that you can buy for your vehicle, that you can hang off the back. Truck nuts are fine. Oh my God, no. No. Who said that? Brain dead? No. Bad. Bad brain dead. Dodge Ram in the city is an instant death bet. No, come on. I mean, again, pickup truck in the city is a red flag. That is correct. I think Testy is the only person who I would not judge if they own truck nuts. Like, I think Testicle Johnson is the only person in the entire world that I would not judge if he owned truck nuts. Like, literal nuts. I wasn't expecting that. That gets your car scratched in Europe. Methinks, oh yeah, sure. Yeah. I don't know if that's a compliment that I'll take it as one. What is this? What's this? Oh yeah. This is the other. Truck nuts. It's so funny because when you think of truck nuts, your brain might think like, oh, do you mean like nuts hanging off of the back of the truck? No, it couldn't be that. It must mean something else. And then you pull it up and it's actually, yes, it is actually just nuts hanging off the back of your truck. Like the realistic and everything. I'm getting called out bad. I drove my truck in New York City last week. Yeah, no, but the thing is that I don't have a problem with the pickup truck in New York City. I don't have an inherent problem with that. Just like I don't have an inherent problem with, like, okay, you know what? I have a friend. He's progressive, okay? And this is the funny thing. He's progressive. He wears a camo cap that has a fish hook on it. Okay? He owns a Jeep. No, it's not a Jeep. It's a... He owns I don't think it's an actual Jeep, but you know what it has on the side is a Jurassic Park sticker. Okay? Like, and I feel like that he's very redneck, but he's progressive. You know? And I think that's like the nice, that I like that. You know what I mean? So I think that friend is like biasing me here. Like he wears aviators. Yeah, you know what I mean? And why? Oh yeah, as to why, yeah, it's literally like they're trying to compensate. But again, truck nuts, okay, here's the other thing that Europeans might not understand, but they might not understand. There's a thing called truck squatting, okay? And this is literally what it sounds like. They raise the front end and they lower the back end so that it looks like they are like, this is like a really extreme version of it. You do not see these on the roads. What you would see is something like this. Now they have like in South Carolina, they have banned this. This is currently banned because it's unsafe, basically. Why? Yeah, that is the Carolinas. It's the Carolina squat. It's the Carolina squat, bro. It's so awful because you know how like these pickup trucks already have really high what is it called when like you like it is a really high clearance for what you are able to see, you know? Like you cannot see shit. Like a pickup truck normally it's already hard to see. Right? When you are hitting the child that's crossing the road, you barely see the child. You don't see the child. And this just makes it like 10 times worse. This Carolina squad looking like dogs dragging ass on carpet. I'm in the NRA and I vote type oh my god, bro. Oh my, this is wow. This is holy shit, bro. Look at this, okay? First of all, the Sunshine State, okay? The fucking, this is okay, the bowling ball truck nuts, the triple skulls, okay, the pictographs depicting your degenerate ass family, okay. Why is the dog first? Okay, why is the dog first? What does this mean? What is this? This implies that the foundational point of the family was the dog. This implies that the foundational point of the family was the actual dog, dude. One of the only acceptable truck nuts. Actually, those truck nuts are like, no, I would still never have this. Why does it say all evil? All evil. Okay, this sticker is kind of funny. I don't know what this means, but also it looks like it's like in like runic font, and I don't like this. I don't like it. There's like this is crazy too. My father was a dog. The worst ones are the jackass with the gun stickers instead of the family ones. I feel like these family ones are so, I don't know. I think he definitely missing teeth. If it hadn't been for that dog, I never would have abandoned my wife. Crazy. Oh yeah. He should have went for a battle axe. Are these? Oh no, this is just what's holding the thing. Oh, okay, all right, okay. I think I'm done. I'm done looking at this. Look at those fucking tires, bro. Like you need a ladder to get inside this car. Okay, all right. Next, good at everything. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, all right. Back to the tier list, which again I have to remind people because I keep stun locking. Every guy you will ever meet. This is the tier list we're doing. Good at everything. Okay, this one I think is dependent on how insufferable are they at it, you know? I'm assuming there's steps. It's me, it's me, it's me, it's me in chat, everyone, it's me. What did Mr. Beans bring you to eat? Like chicken salad. Good at everything is fine. I think even the people who are like insufferable about it are like, you know, I think that they're fine, right? Not listening, waiting to talk. Oh God. Okay, everyone in chat, who is, reveal yourself, not listening, waiting to talk. Wait, what? I wasn't listening. Turtle? Okay. Oh my God. Where would they go, dude? The whack playlist. That's just crackle. That's literally me to a degree, but ADHD. Twitch poll streamers. That's not my fault. I got ADHD, man. No. 2/3. I'm literally the opposite. Yeah, Erky, it's funny because you really don't say that much. You know, like you're right. You're kind of the opposite. But the waiting to talk, bro, that's so funny. Twitch poll definition. Okay. Next. 10+ years older than his GF legal. Ooh. Okay, again, one stipulation that I put at the start of this is that what we're judging is my age range, which is 30 to 35. Okay? So I would say if the guy is my age range, so he's 30 to 35, he's 10+ years older than his GF. So that's like, that would put it 20 to 25. +10. I think this is one of those things where the vibes of the relationship are what's gonna dictate how I feel about this. Like, as a concept, I don't have a problem with it. Like, I don't have a problem with it. It really is dependent on the vibe of the relationship. Because, like, the thing is, like, one of my best friends is, like, we constantly have, like, not constantly, but, like, every once in a while, there'll be a moment where we're like, oh, you know, we're talking about her, but they're like 5 years younger than we are, you know? And it's because they you know what I mean? So if it's like, yeah, I guess, again, this is one of those things that's like, it could go either way. I'm just putting it, like, conceptually speaking. Now, do I know anybody like this? Kind of the problem is I don't actually know anybody like this. But I would say that, like, I would get the vibe of the relationship, you know? Look back at those 30 pics and tell me 20 and 30 is fine. McFiston, this is the problem, right? No, and this is what I mean. Okay? This is what I mean. my me, if it were me, if I were the 20 to 25-year-old dating, like, again, I've shown, like, I know what you're saying. Like, me, if it were me, I would say that's kind of fucking weird, right? But, like, if it were my friend, for example, then I think I'd be more okay with it, just because that's the current dynamic that we have with her. Does that make sense? People don't talk about how the age gap range that's acceptable grows exponentially. Like a 50-year-old with an 80-year-old, you'd never bat an eye, really. Yeah, I think if you're a dude in your 30s dating a girl in 20s, you're either insecure or insufferable to actually mature woman. That's what I mean, though, Blackburn. That's what I mean when I say I need to judge the vibes of the relationship and the guy. Because absolutely, I know what you mean, as in you are dating a younger person because you are, like, incapable of dating someone your own age. Because someone your own age would know your shit. Right? Like, that's the difference, right? Beans met her husband when she was like 7. Excuse me, I met him when we were 5 years old. Excuse me. I know a few couples that were married with this age gap. Dating, not really, but it's just dependent on the specific relationship. Adults are adults. Yeah, I think that's kind of part of it. 50 and 80 is kind of weird. Not really. I think again, it depends on the vibes. Like, if the vibes are like, I am, like, financially abusing you, you know? And mind you, there are mature women throwing money at young guys as well. More rare, but I knew such beans groomed. And maybe, listen, okay? Sugar mommy, for real? That's some I'm getting into the will type shit. Bro. Small, tiny, weenie. Nope, I'm not doing the tangent. I'll talk about it later. I'll talk about it when I can actually cover it, okay? Alright. Suicidal guy, in brackets, Twitter version. What does that mean? Twitter version? What is... Okay, wait. Does that mean, like, they're posting about how their life sucks and they're gonna end it all on Twitter? Probably blocked. Death penalty for irony points? Oh no. Is this like the people that suicide bait all the time on Twitter? I guess so. Man, I probably blocked, right? Like, okay, if you're getting into my DMs about it, oh god, no, you're blocked. Someone that uses their mental health to control... No, I think that's just Twitter. It's just because it's Twitter version, right? We should watch the performative males Papa Meat video after this. Block them, let the chips fall where they may. Depends on the age. Well, no, thought. Remember, what we're doing is we're doing 30 to 35. Like, I'm doing this as if it is my personal age range, right? Up till 20, it's just... Right, exactly. But, like, if this were 20s, then I'd, like, it would be a different... Blocked, if it's my age, it's blocked, right? Okay. Hiding being bald. Oh no! Mr. Beckett of Crabs hiding in this category. Here's Mr. Beckett of Crabs right here. Hiding being bald. Okay, what is hiding being bald? Wait, actually, hold on. Wait, what is hiding being bald? Chris called out. No, he doesn't. Okay, no, hold on. Okay. Okay, you know what? Actually. Wait. God damn it, Tim Pool Oh yeah, Tim Pool Beanie. Okay, whack playlist, right? I'll still interact with you, bro, but like you need to rethink this. Yeah, Chris is an open baldy. I don't think he should have to change his VTuber. A bad comb over it? Oops, sorry. This is good friend of the stream, Chris Speaks. This is an emote that is an actual picture of the tip of his bald head. Elon is hiding being bald, but he's good at hiding it via hair plugs. Wait, really? He's bald? Why does his VTuber not have a bald toggle? I think that's because of the limitations of the VTuber itself. Like his current VTuber is something that he just bought off of Etsy. But I do agree that he should have a bald toggle. For any guys in the back who haven't caught on, this is a masterclass on legit red flags. A lot of guys think is fine. Wait, hold on. Wait. Let me read that again. I want to think about. I always wear baseball caps that show that I'm bald, though. Does that kind? Wait, aren't they not baseball caps? They're like they're called something different. They're called like Oh my god, what are the caps called that don't actually cover your head? They're like something with an F for like flyers or something. No, I don't. No, visor. No, some. I know what you're talking about. Okay, wait, hold on. This is a masterclass on legit red flags a lot of guys think is fine. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think hiding being bald is like you are... I think that, like, the part of the problem is that, you know, there are lots of men who are losing their hair, and there are lots of men who are, like, in denial that they're losing their hair, you know? And so when you say red flag, I think part of the problem is like that, you know, they could just be having a really hard time with it. I would agree that if it's like someone like Tim Pool, that, you know, the fact that you're doing the beanie, the fact that you're like, I feel like that is edging into like more red flag territory, you know? If I was balding, I'd shave it. It feels awful and I'd look weird as fuck, but there's no coming back. But here's the problem, McFiston. Okay, and this is kind of like that moment. Okay, hold on. This is kind of like when you have like an old pet, right? Like you have a senior pet and you're trying to decide like when is it time, right? And part of the issue when you have a pet like that, it's like you are trying to, because they could have lots of like really good days, right? But then they also have bad days, you know? And so I feel like it's like that, but with being bald. Like, because first of all, you have to acknowledge that you are going bald. Not just losing hair. You are going bald, right? I don't know. Also, did I have a little F? We did lose some Jesus, we lost some frames. Are you comparing going to a ball to putting down a dog? Yes, I am. I'm just saying that, like, imagine big F happening right now. Oh, fuck. Okay, wait, are we back? We're back, though, right? I think we good. You might have to refresh chat to, like, get caught. I am having, like, weird dropped frames today. I'm sorry. My hair is thinning a bit, and the question is, when do you go bald? You lose your hairs for years and looking fine. Right, that's kind of my point, right? As soon as I started balding, I mean, I think that there are people who, like, they know, or they already know ahead of time, like, okay, as soon as this is the point in time, like, I think that I think for people like you, Heyo Hatsi, it's like, I would say that you may have already either seen that coming or you already had mentally prepared yourself for that moment, you know? Even if it was like subconsciously, like even if you didn't do that like as an active thought, you had mentally prepared yourself. Okay, yeah, focus. All right, cool. Yeah, fair enough. Okay. Oh no, worked his ass off to be here. Oh no. Worked his ass off to be here. Oh, you are... This is honestly, this is... If you're saying this out loud, that is a big red flag, I think. Right? If you're saying... I don't know if I'd put you in whack playlist or in blocked, right? I think blocked might be better. Due to my Sicilian genes, I will eventually look like my grandfather, who looked like this. Wait. Is this what your grandfather looked like, Leonard? Does Beans actually like anyone? I do. No, but I'm saying, like, this person who says that out loud... Linked work for me? Wait, maybe it's because of the way that, here, let me try that again. I think it's on her end. Wait, hold on. No, it doesn't work I don't know why it didn't work for me, I'm sorry. If you want to DM that to me, that would be good. What is this one? Why is the... Wait, what? What is the description? This is the I bought my house for 2 blueberries and I worked damn hard for it. Why can't you? Look like... Oh, Vizzini! Yeah, Vizzini! I mean, I don't... Okay, yeah, alright, listen. Leonard... It's on you? Okay, I don't know why it didn't work. Okay, alright, okay, next. Reply guy. Reply guys are... wait, okay, remind me what reply guys again. Are they just like... Are they only people who are in the replies of people on Twitter? Like, that's it? I respect that look. That is your future? I'm fine with that look, right? Yeah, reply guys are kind of cringe, but I don't know. They're kind of harmless, maybe? I don't know. I don't care about them either way. If Mr. Bean's been bald, would divorce? No. 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 I like his hair. Messy Car's the only homie? Yeah. Okay, yeah. Don't worry. I've seen some homies in here, okay? I've already seen some homies. Okay. No homo guy. Is that... Okay, hold on. No homo. No homo guy is whack? Wait, when they say no homo, are they like actually, like, is this like actually closeted? AKA the guy who says pause? I don't know anybody who says, you look good, guy, no homo. I don't know. I feel like that's harmless. Unless it's like... Unless that's... Okay, wait. Unless it's like you say it all the time, and then it's like kind of cringe. I don't know if I'd put you in whack playlist. Why do you have to think about that? I fucking love you, man. No homo. Well, okay, not harmless. I would say you... The product of like toxic masculinity, where like every time you say something nice, like you have to like qualify it and make sure that you... Yeah, I mean, no homo. No homo guys are actually a little gay. Wait, okay, I'm not actually gonna watch it. But it's like the cute house. I've definitely watched this video on stream before. Maybe we'll put it on the list to watch. But like after we get done with the tier list after this. But do y'all remember this? This house is cute as fuck. Like maybe we'll watch that afterwards, okay? Because I really like that one. That's who I think of when I think of the no homo, right? 2 guys sitting in a hot tub, 5 feet apart because they're not gay. Okay. Self-titled intellectual. Ooh. I would put this in the same category that I put like self-titled linguist. You know? Kinda cringe. Is she like 30 seconds behind chat? It's because of the fucking the drop in the connection. I don't know how to like wait, hold on. If I just refresh chat, will it help? Hold on. Let me try doing that. Refresh. Yeah, everyone also go ahead and refresh, everyone. And let me do a quick testy test. Let me do a test. Refresh them back. Test. Okay, that was immediate. Hey man, this your house? It's cute. It's cute as fuck. Yeah, no, Acreal, we're gonna watch that next, okay? I like that. I was the issue. Brew. I don't know why don't know why my social stream is not showing the 7TV emotes. I think it might be because I have to update it. So, you know, we'll show that. Well, I'll fix that for next stream, okay? All right, next. Always lying. Okay. I know some people like this who are always lying. Like, oh my god, I cannot. Oh, okay. This is like, man, they're not like, always lying is like, the problem is that like sometimes usually these people are like, you have to interact with them because they're like, you know, they're invited to the family party, you know. Toxic as yeah, no, that is I'd say, okay, I would say blocked if like I have control over the situation. Like if this is just somebody that I know in real life, they lied about being invited. No, you don't ignore them. No, I mean like in the sense that like I can choose to interact with the person at the party, right? But they're still interacting with other people, or you're in the, you know what I mean? If I have control over the situation, as in I like can choose whether or not to interact with this person, and like there's no other like collateral obligations, then yeah, blocked. Timothy, the dude, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Also, reminder for anybody else who's lurking and who is liking this content, go ahead and like and subscribe and do all of the follow shit, okay? Second electric chair? No! Okay, hot, but painfully hard to talk to. Wait, why? Why are they painfully hard to talk to? Is it because that like they don't have they're not interesting? Or what? What does painfully hard to talk to mean? Cause like I know, I mean, I've interacted with people who are hard to talk to because they're, well, not hard to talk to, but like they would be hard to talk to for the average person because they're, for example, they're like autistic. And so you have to learn how to like roll with that kind of like, you know, dynamic. But I'm very comfortable with that kind of dynamic. Or I'm very comfortable like figuring out, oh, that's the dynamic. Okay, cool. Let's move on. Right? What does it mean when it's painfully hard to talk to? That's the kind of guy you that's the